Fairy Fire was a $1 mobile game released in 2015, but it only cost 10 consecutive presses of the menu button for the Evercade version. There's currently 12 hidden games built into the console's firmware, and that's the code to unlock it. It's a Defender clone where you play as a tiny wizard that must bring the 10 fairies to the exit before they're captured by these evil eyeballs. Either that or bring the ones that survived. Despite being a wizard, you're kind of weak and lame. You don't have a broomstick, so you move around using a firework as some kind of a jetpack. You also die in only one hit, and if a fairy follows you while that happens, he dies too. Your wizardly cape must be so flammable that the death explosions burn them. The levels end when the enemies are dead and the fairies are gone. You need at least one to be alive when gone, however, because when they're all dead, it's game over. There's 3 of what the game calls floors, each with 10 levels. In between levels, you can spend the jewels you collected on upgrades, extra lives, or bringing back fallen fairies. When you complete a floor, you can restart the game at that point, but it'll start you off with a lot less upgrades than you would have had if you just started the game over, so it's not quite a checkpoint. I tried starting the game at floor 2 and 3 once I earned the ability, but I was only able to make it to the end by starting from scratch. The fun part is figuring out the optimal upgrades yourself anyway. You can improve your character's fire rate, you can give the fairy you pick up his own fairy fire, you can increase the number of fairies that can be picked up at a time, and you can even increase the number of fairies that have the fairy fire. The most you can carry when upgraded is 5, so if you also buy the fairy fire 5 times, you feel like a god. It also somehow prevents them from dying with you. Fairy fire is a great explosion fire retardant. The presentation is minimal, but it was originally a mobile game. I enjoyed it. Spending $100 on an Evercade is so worth it that you don't even need to buy an additional cart to have a decent time.